Hi everyone, today we are showing to you a tutorial about computer hardwares. The, the basic parts of a desktop computer are the computer case, monitor, keyboard, and power cord. Each part plays an important role whenever you use a computer. The computer case. The computer case is the metallic and plastic box that contains the main components of the computer, including the motherboard, central processing unit, power supply, and the front of the case usually has an on-off button and one or more optical drives. Computer cases are in different shapes and sizes. A desktop case lies flat on the desk and the monitor usually sits on top of it. A tower case is tall and sits next to a monitor or on the floor. All-in-one computers come with an internal component built in the monitor, which eliminates the need of a separate case. Monitor. The monitor works with a video card located inside the computer case. The display image and the text on the screen. Most monitors have control buttons that allow you to change your monitor's display settings. Keyboard. The keyboard is one of the main ways to communicate with a computer. There are many different types of keyboard, but most are very similar and allow you to accomplish the same basic task. Mouse. The mouse is another important tool for communicating with computers, commonly known as pointing device. It lets you point to objects on the screen, click on them, and move them. There are two main types of mouse types, optical and mechanical. The optical mouse uses an electronic eye to detect movement and it's easier to clean. The mechanical mouse to detect movement requires regular cleaning to work properly. Take a look at the front and back of your computer case and count the number of buttons, ports, and slots you see. Now you look at your monitor and count any you find there. You will probably count at least 10 and maybe a lot of more. Front of the computer. Power button. The power button is used to power the computer on and off. Optical disk drives. Often called a CD-ROM or DVD-ROM drive that lets you to computer to read CDs and DVDs. Audio in, audio out. Many computers include audio ports and the front of the computer case that allow you to easily connect speakers, microphone, and headsets without fumbling with the back of the computer. USB port. Most desktop computers have several USB ports. Back of a computer case. Audio in, audio out. Almost every computer has two or more audio ports where you can connect various devices including speakers, microphones, and headsets. USB ports. On most desktop computers, most of the USB ports are on the back of the computer case. Generally, you will want to connect your mouse to the keyboard to those ports and keep the frontal USB power socket. This is where you will connect the power cord of the computer. Ethernet. This port allows you to like the modem or telephone port, but is slightly wider. You can use this port for networking and connecting to the internet. Monitor port. This is where we connect your monitor cable. In this example, the computer has both a display port and a VGA port. Other computers may have other types of monitor ports, such as DVE or a HDMI. Expansion slots. Those empty slots are where expansion cards are added to the computers. For example, if your computer did not come with a video card, you could purchase one and install it here. PS on 2. Those ports are sometimes used for connecting the mouse and keyboard. Typically, the mouse port is green and the keyboard port is purple. On the new computers, those ports have been replaced by USB. Serial port. This port is less common on today's computer. It is frequently used to connect peripherals like digital cameras, but it has been replaced by USB and other types of ports. Inside the computer. Have you ever looked inside the computer case or seen pictures of the inside of one? The small parts may look complicated, but the inside of a computer case isn't really all that mysterious. This lesson will help you master some of the basic terminology and understand a bit more about what goes on inside the computer. The motherboard is the computer's main circuit board. It's a thin plate that holds the CPU, memory, and connects for the hard drive and optical drives, expansion cards to control the video. The central processing unit, it's also called the processor, is located inside the computer case on the motherboard. It is sometimes called the brain of the computer, and its job is to carry out commands. Whenever you press a key, click the mouse, or start an application, you are sending instruction to the CPU. The CPU is usually a 2-inch ceramic square with a silicon chip located inside. RAM. RAM is your system's short-term memory. Whenever your computer performs a calculation, it temporarily stores the data in the RAM until it is needed. The short-term memory disappears when the computer is turned off. If you are working on a document, spreadsheet, or other type of file, you need to save it to avoid losing it. When you save a file, the data is written on the hard drive, which acts as long-term storage. Hard drive. The hard drive is where your software, documents, and other files are stored. The hard drive is long-term storage, which means the data is still saved even if you turn the computer off or unplug it. When you run a program or open a file, the computer copies some of the data from the hard drive onto the RAM. When you save a file, the data is copied back to the hard drive. The faster the hard drive, the faster your computer can start up and load programs.
My name is Riti Alexandra. My name is Septelisai Vladimihai. My name is Ayasubra Nikolita. My name is Burke Raphael.